Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you already know who it is. Welcome back to the Lewis Basketball Network. I am back with another one, with another banger, with yet another video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Make sure to like this video and make sure to help to share this video, man. Only helps the channel grow. Truly appreciate it. Happy Friday. We have made it through another successful week. Unsuccessful or unsuccessful, thank God each and every day that, I am able to live in each and every day that I call this game of life. And he has given me many blessings, and I hope, he's treating you well, man. So appreciate it, man. And let's get right to it, man. So the Philadelphia 76ers came back with their backs against a wall. A lot of people criticizing Joel Embiid and felt like, he had no excuses if the Philadelphia 76ers were to lose. What were to happen with the future of this team, because they have 3 free agents coming up in Tobias Harris, Jimmy Butler, and J.J. Redick. But the Philadelphia 76ers responded with urgency, with desperation. They played confident, they were alert, and they just blitzed the Raptors from the start of the game. They win 112 to 101. Let's look at the stats before we get into the individual production. Philadelphia shoots 46% to 43 for the Raptors. Make one more three-pointer than the Raptors. The Raptors attempted 8 more threes, only 9 for 36 at a 25% clip, while they shoot about 36%. Solid. Free throws percentage is about the same. Raptors got a little bit more free throws than they did. Right here, man, all the rebounding. Sixers plus 18, more active hands on the offensive glass, plus 7 on the offensive glass, 16 and 9. The Raptors have to do a better job with their rebounding because that was not great. Assists, share the ball, 27 to 25. So both teams share the ball pretty well. But the Raptors missed a lot of shots. Blocks, 4 to 3. Steals, the Raptors they forced more turnovers with the 9 steals to 5, and they were minus 6 in the turnovers because Philly committed 18 turnovers. But right there, points in the paint, 56-42. Can't happen if you're Toronto. So they got to clean up their interior defense, and they have to finish it with rebounding. They cannot allow 16 offensive rebounds to get out rebounded by 18. That's huge. So we're looking at the individual stat line. For the Sixers, we have 6 guys in double figures. Tobias Harris, 16 points. Played a little bit better. He's going to have to play even better in Game 7. Jimmy Butler was the main man again. He had 18 points in the first half, finished with 25 for the game, with 6 rebounds and 8 assists. Joel Embiid played much better, even though, again, it was a subpar game, but 17 and 12. Ben Simmons, I've been waiting for you to show up through the first 5 games, and you finally showed up with 21 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. J.J. Redick chipped in 11, and Mike Scott chipped in 11 off the bench. And the bench points, let's see, 18, 20, 22 bench points for the Sixers, but the starters were the ones that got it done. So this was the case of starting lineup for the Raptors. In 40 minutes, Kawhi Leonard had 29 points and 12 rebounds and 5 assists. Pretty good all-around game. Siakam chipped in 21. Kyle Lowry chipped in 13. See, Kyle Lowry started well, but he struggled right after that. And this is my thing. Can the Raptors trust Kyle Lowry to be there in Game 7? I don't know. So this is where I'm going to have to see Kyle Lowry, his mental fortitude, and if it's going to be there in Game 7. If he shows any type of disappearing act, then Kawhi Leonard has to carry and the Raptors lose, then what you guys are going to say? Are you going to still say that I'm a Lowry hater, or are you going to say what I've been saying for the longest, that Kyle Lowry shrinks in the biggest of games? So the Raptors had their chance to close it out, but they didn't get it done. Sixers had 6 guys in double figures. The Raptors only had 3. You had Pascal Siakam with 21. But other than that, no other player scored in double figures, with the Raptors outscoring their bench only by 1 point, but a lot of it was due to garbage time. But the Raptors can't get this kind of performance. We need to see the Raptors bench mob like we saw in Game 5. And Kyle Lowry is going to have to play the game of his life. Marcus Gasol is going to have to give me more than 7 points if they're going to win. But kudos to Philly for tying the series. Game 7, I believe, is on Sunday. So big shout outs to Philadelphia for tying the series. Game 7 in Toronto. And ladies and gentlemen, the Portland Trail Blazers. I had picked the Nuggets to win. I picked them to tie the series, and I almost said the Nuggets. But I meant to say the Blazers. I picked them to win this game, and they did, man. They responded, winning 119-108 after getting blitzkrieged by them in Game 5. But huge job by the Portland Trail Blazers. So once again, we're going to go the opposite way. I usually like to go to player individual performances before I go to the stats, but we're going to go to the stats first. So Blazers shoot 46%. Nuggets 38%, not good. But I do give it, for a young team, they have been able to win key games in the series, and that's when they were trailing 2-1 in both in both of these series, man. They've won the pivotal game 4 to tie the series, so they've shown that they can win on the road. Blazers hit 15 threes, 45%. That's great. The Nuggets not bad at 37, but they missed 23 pointers. Free throws. The Nuggets shot a wonderful, blistering 93.8%. That is great. They're gonna need that for Game 7. The Blazers missed 8 free throws. They're gonna have to clean that up because you can't be missing important free throws on the road in that altitude. They've won in Denver before. They can win in Denver again. So rebounding. The Nuggets only won that by 1. I thought the Blazers did a better job of their defensive boards, but they're going to have to clean up the offensive rebounds because the Nuggets had 16 offensive rebounds. And you know how role players play at home. They're going to play much better than this. Also, I want to see a little bit more ball movement by the Blazers because 18 assists isn't going to get it done on the road. They were at home, so the role players play well at home, but they need to play better. Blocks, Blazers, 5-3. The Nuggets did a better job in stealing the ball. 7 steals to 4. Both teams took really good care of the ball. Only 9 turnovers for Portland, 6 turnovers for Denver, and Denver's gonna have to do a better job for the points in the paint. Blazers were plus 10, so that's huge. If I'm the Blazers, I try to attack the basket to open the floor game up. If they're gonna go with C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard shooting bombs, they're going to lose on the road. They're going to have to get some easy ones, a lot of good action. They need to use some motion to really get that Denver defense moving because Denver is a very good defensive team. So for the Trailblazers, let's see. Well, it had to be Damian Lillard. Obviously, he had 32 points, led the Blazers in scoring. C.J. McCollum came with 30, so you got 62 points from your backcourt. But ladies and gentlemen, Rodney Hood's been balling in this series. He comes in and gives you 25 big ones. So how about those, man? And Zach Collins gives you 14. I think the Blazers might have found something with the minutes that Zach Collins gave. They're going to have to utilize him in Game 7. So, but they were the bulk of the bench. The bench scored 42 points, but Zach Collins and Rodney Hood were the bulk of it. They gave you 39 combined. That's huge. They really need to utilize these guys more, and Rodney Hood's going to have to play some big minutes on the road. But yeah, it's crazy. McCollum played more minutes than Damian Lillard. Maybe it was because of foul trouble. I'm not sure. But, yeah, you get your backcourt to give you 30. They're going to have to play like this even more. Somebody's going to have to go for 40, or you're going to have to get about 35 to 36 points apiece from both of these guys if they're going to win. But I think Rodney Hood and Zach Collins are going to be huge. If you can get this kind of production from those guys, I can see the Blazers winning on the road. And they have to do a better job of their rebounding, too, though. Share the ball. For the Nuggets, they have 5 guys in double figures. Look at the nice balance. That's what you want to see from Denver. They're going to have to do this at home. Jokic with another near triple-double in 37 minutes, 29 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. The guy's been incredible. And it's amazing that he doesn't get talked about enough. And Jamal Murray, too, man. He's another one. 24 points and 10 rebounds. He gave you a double-double with 5 assists. Both guys showing the all-around game. Very impressed. Paul Millsap, 17 points, 6 rebounds. Torrey Craig gives you 10 points. And Gary Harris, 15 points. So, in other words, the starters got it done. The bench was not great. They only got 13 points off the bench. So, basically, the Blazers bench outscored you 42 to 13. I expect the bench to be better at home. Hopefully, the Nuggets are not more tight just because this is an advanced round because now the winner of this game gets the chance to fight for the Western Conference title for an opportunity to go to the NBA Finals. So, I expect the Nuggets to be ready. Game 7, is in Denver. I believe it's on Sunday. So, I'm looking for a great one, man. We got 2 Game 7s, one on the East, one on the West. So, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, this is your boy Lewis back with another one, man. I just wanted to give you sights on the last game. Let me know what you guys think of both games. And who do you predict is going to win Game 7 for both series? And who is the X factor for the series in both Game 7s on Sunday? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. As always, bless up, one love, peace. Thanks for watching.